Hello everyone and welcome to another Tuesday night with Jason's online quiz. Hope you're all doing well. See you in the comments, start having a chat and saying hello. So hi to all you already joined in. 24 people, users connected at the minute, and as you can see on the screen, this week we have, it's 236109 is the code that you need to get onto the quiz. So go to myquiz.org and get on there. First answer we come through for was Kate Hill saying 1,659 survivors on Titanic. So if you think you can get closer, have a guess around it. I'll leave the answer until just before we start the quiz. How many survivors were there of Titanic that sank in 1912? So that's the question I'll leave you with. Whoever gets closest, well done. 27 people connected. So this is the pre-quiz chat where hopefully we can all jump on, say hi to each other, see how we're doing, and have a little bit of interaction with some other people other than the people we live with. As you can see, donations still running across the bottom. The most recent ones, the top donations, everything like that. It's the same charity again. I'm leaving it up there. The goal's still up there. We're at 42% through. And so I'd like to encourage you all for what you would spend on a night out, going to a quiz night, whatever. This one's free. Drinks, the quiz itself, what you would normally spend, and chuck a little bit in the pot for everyone. Ben says 372 survivors is my guess. So from 1,659 to 372. And he says hi gang with a little space rocket. Nice of you to join us this week, Ben. 700 survivors say Alison Pooler. Alison Pooler's been pretty much the winner of these closest twos since I started doing them. It's very good at a tiebreaker question, is Alison. 29 users connected. So share this stream. I'd like to invite everyone now to just go down, share the stream. There'll be people on your Facebook feeds that might just want to do a quiz tonight and join us this time. So do that for us. That'd be wicked. Nicola Abbott says we think 70 survived. So 1,659 is the most we've had, and 70 is the least we've had. Hello, Rob Minch, nice of you to join us. Minch Bunch are here. I'm free. Neil Norman's back for another one. Mandy says 703. So a little bit more than 700. Dave Smith's back again. Hey Dave, hope everything's going well with you and all this. Nice to see that you're joining us every week. Hope things are well and everything obviously you're doing now. I don't know where you moved on to be honest, after. Let us know. Can I hazard a guess as 950 was the guess there. So we got 31 people connected. 706, Andy Eve says. A lot hanging around that 700 mark. Another Jude says 200, and I say 720. Hi Trash Panda 1. And talking about Trash Pandas, can we all give a congratulations for last week's winners. OG Trash Panda, not Trash Panda 1, but OG Trash Panda was the winner of last week. And while we have this time, I will just talk about last week for a second. My dad saying hi. Hi, Dad. A up. Last week there was two answers that were put in there that were put on the wrong thing, but the answers were wrong on the actual thing. Nick Rabbit says 705. So I went through what everyone answered and give everyone 5 points that actually got it right. and took 5 points everyone that got it wrong. Didn't really make too much of a change, in especially to the leader, so I left that thinking that's okay. What I did need to check was this 211, as if it was enough, and giving five points for both of the questions, or an extra 10 points, didn't quite make it to beat 211. However, if they were fastest on both of them, then they would have been joint 211. So well done, sorry about it. But this week we've had it quality checked for answers and everything. So it's had 2 sets of eyes over it, myself and Joe. So she will not be taking part. You won't see a Mrs. W going across in the answers this time, as she won't be taking part in it because she has looked at the answers. And if she does take part in it, it's sat in the other room over there. Just call her out on it when she's near the top. She has seen them and she's quality checked it, make sure all the answers are right. We've Googled all the answers, we've looked through everything, and we've learned quite a lot of stuff from it. So, that being said, let's take a look at last week's chart. So, OG Trash Panda there is 196 was the score. Obviously that would have been more. I gave 10 points extra anyway. So well done to OG Trash Panda. And then we've got Kath & Co. Very, very respectable second place there. The Whitehurst OG is back. The return of Ad Whitehurst, I believe, and Sarah coming in third. Mr. Potato Head coming in fourth. Another good score from Luke J. Case, who showed up the last couple of weeks. The Normans back in the top 10, previous winner. Well done to Leanne, coming 7th, 175 points. Mark, Jude and Abby, well done, getting in the top 10. Coops, well done, and Bernard, well done. So those were the top 10 from last week. And therefore, the trophy was awarded to, there it is, OG Trash Panda. So well done to you. Kath & Co. passing the trophy over to OG Trash Panda. And then there's the blank one that will be engraved with tonight's winner, whoever gets it. So everyone, big well done to OG Trash Panda. Probably going to be returning tonight as well, I believe. So I've already seen Trash Panda 1 that's arrived, but let's see if OG Trash Panda's back. And I believe OG Trash Panda can't actually type in the comments. So I think they can see it, but they can't type in the comments because something about Facebook, I'm not too sure. No Whitehurst OGs tonight, apparently, unless Ad's flying the flag. Excellent. Collie's hot tub has arrived, apparently. There you go. Well done. Hot tub. I deleted my first comment as I missed 3 off. I put 703 the second time and then 705. Dan will verify. Just going with 705. Anyone that's been on, I believe there was a walk or a simulation of the Titanic, and you get given a name and you walk around, and then at the end you see if you lived or died. Anyone that's went on that probably would get the best guess of how many survived. I can tell you over 1,500 deaths, but how many survived? You can type. Okay. Joey says she can type on behalf of OG Trash Panda. So I'll personally congratulate OG Trash Panda. Just let them know. Very well done for a very good score. Like I say, there'll be no wrong answers this time, so we should be okay. OG Trash Panda is now on. We've got 50 users connected. It was about 75 played last week. It'd be good to get around the same numbers again. However, if not, everyone's feel free to have a night off. You know, one week you might just want to watch it instead of taking part. But there we go. Welcome everyone that is on now, and thanks. There has been some more donations as well, as it's kicking up to 111. Anyone that's got the fear of ones, donate 11p, as it jumps up to 115. So you're okay. You'll survive. So thanks for the recent donations that have come in. I missed them off the screen. It's just one pop up on there, but. Thank you very much. It all goes towards Midlands Air Ambulance, so really good cause for especially the current times. We've got 5 minutes until it starts, so let's have a look at how many people survived the Titanic. I can confirm, Nick, that it is exactly 705 individual survivors of the Titanic. So getting it exactly there. Can you confirm, was that a guess or did you know that? That's what I want to see. Was it a pure guess, and well done for a guess, or did you know that somehow? Also, my hair's getting long and messy at this point, so I'm gonna start looking quite trampish. But I can't. There's nothing I can do. I've asked Jo if she'll cut it for me. She daren't. Hi from the Collies. Hello, Collies. Good luck this week. %, donated at the minute. I can see up there. Be good to push it past that 50. At least by the end of the night. If you're not on already, jump on to myquiz.org and pop in 236109 and get this week's quiz up. It will start automatically at past. Let's have a quick look at the categories. Last 3 minutes we've got. Today's category is general knowledge, and then we'll do who played the role. So who played the role? Then we get fashion. Anyone that's any good at fashion, we'll see that. The classic true or false round just before the break. After the break, where is the capital? That's a pictures round. I'll specify a capital, and you've got to say where on the map it is. A television round, and the dreaded sports round. Finishing off with general knowledge, as we always do. Any of them categories pop out to you thinking, that's the category for me? Let us know in the comments. And I'll see how well you do on that category. What's your specialist category out of the ones across there? Also, I'd like to say, you see me and this wonderful set that's in the front spare bedroom, but I don't actually see you guys. I'm just looking at a screen and a little camera, and therefore, if you could take a little quick picture, watch your setup. Are you watching this on the TV whilst you're playing on your phones? Have you got tablets set up? Are you all sat around in the living room? Take a photo, pop it in the comments, send it to us, however, and I might even have a little section next week before the quiz to pop up people's photos so we can see who's got the best setup of watching and doing this quiz. So please do. Take a photo, let us see you, because I'm just on my own in a bedroom. So it would be great to see you guys, and I can scroll through them after we're done, after I'm done here. 64 users connected. It's going to start within the next minute. Best of luck to every single one of you. If you're not on already, links in the description and code is down there. 236109. That's what you've got to put in. myquiz.org. Get yourself on there, and we'll have a quiz. Like I say, it's going to start within the next minute. Do remember, I'm behind, so if you do want to mute me or turn the stream off or whatever and come back at the end if you're taking part in the quiz. If it doesn't bother you too much, leave me on. Have a good laugh here on my own. 65 people connected. Are we about to start? If it doesn't start automatically, I'll press it. It's past. Let's get it going. So, general knowledge round to begin with, and it's really small on my screen, so reading it's going to be difficult this time. What's the collective noun for a group of apes? Shrewdness, a colony, or a pack? We got 59 answers in, 61 answers in, plenty of people taking part. Let's see who is in the front after the first question. Who got the quickest answer? This is the easiest and best way to see it. Rob Stanner's got the quickest answer. It's shrewdness. Unlucky 78.5% of you put colony. Slightly more confident this week on shrewdness is right, because like I say, been quality controlled and double checked and triple checked and googled and everything. It's shrewdness, well done, 9.2% of you. Which city has the largest population? Which of these cities has the largest population? Also this week, you'll see in the notes section at the bottom there will be a bit more information about the actual question itself, or something about the question. Straight from Google, that is. So which city has the largest population? Well, let's see who's in front after question 2. Stannis is still at the top. Well done, Stanway, for being at the top after the second question. It is Dali. And the population amounts are all there, so you can see. And let's have a look at question 3 in general knowledge. So when was the first PlayStation released? Some quick answers in there. Is it 98, 94, 2003? Got Rob Stanway at the top. Luke J. Case, always putting up a good fight. OG Trash Panda is obviously pushed into the top 5. We've got Louise and we've got Bernard. 3 seconds until the answer. The first PlayStation was 1994. Well done to everyone else. 1994 in Japan and 95 in North America. Mostly 95 the rest of the world. But the first one was in Japan in 94. Well done, 50.7% of you. Luke J. Case has made it in front now, and OG Trash Panda is in second. So who's the lead singer of Maroon 5? Go Tony. Yes. So is Tony going to be... Tony is OG Trash Panda. Is he going to be the first person to keep hold of the title and get OG Trash Panda on both of the trophies on the little demo screen beforehand? Let's have a look. He's still in second at the minute, but he's only by 1 point. Yes, it's Adam Levine. Some people think Adam West, and now that is definitely something I want to see. I want to see Adam West fronting Maroon 5. 11.4, think Adam West. 25 seconds to answer. Who's the Prime Minister of New Zealand? Luke J. Case holding the lead by 1 point. OG Trash Panda on the tail. Not someone I'd like on my tail. John Maverick is with 20 points, just 1 point behind, and same as Bernard and Louise, all on 20 points. So on 2 points between the top 5. So what will this question do to it? Luke J.K. still in front by 1 point. Female Prime Minister. Most of you, if you know there's a female Prime Minister, you can probably work it out amongst the names anyway. The fastest finger works by... it's 5 points for a correct answer. If you get the fastest, you get a bonus 3 points. If you get second fastest, a bonus 2 points. If you get third fastest, you get a bonus point. Who portrays the role of Chris Tarrant in ITV's new drama quiz? And Ben, if you're going to start talking about speedness of internets and things like that, that'll make a change. It is towards the My Quiz servers, so there might be people might have a quicker connection to their servers. It isn't to mine here. Who portrays Chris Tarrant in ITV's? Who Who put Charlie Sheen? I mean, again, there's definitely something that I want to see. I want to see Charlie Sheen portraying Chris Tarrant. Michael Sheen's the answer. Well done, 67.1% of you. Kath and Co have pushed themselves to match the score of OG Trash Panda. Now that's going to be an interesting fight to see. Who plays the lead in Fleabag? That's the question. What's the answer? Some quick answers coming in. 31 points each. And then Louise and Bernard are on 30. And me is on 27. Whoever me is. I meant how is it scored. Yeah, that's how it's scored. If you get the quickest, you get a bonus 3 points, which is a decent amount. Phoebe Waller-Bridge, well done, 80% of you. Yeah, it's going to be a close one, this is, as the top three are within a point here. Kath and Co still drawing with OG Trash Panda, and Louise is just 1 point behind in the top three. Who played the role of Carlton in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Alfonso, Will Smith, or Chris Rock? You got 8 more seconds to answer the question. We've got 67 answers in, 68 answers in. Let's see who's going to get that fastest answer that pushes them apart at the top. Kath and Co seem to get it. So that's pushed them 3 points in the lead over OG Trash Panda. 1 point behind them is Louise. Me with 37, and Kate K is on 36. It is Alfonso. Will Smith played Will Smith. Who plays the role of Marty in Ozark? Battle of the Keel at the top 5 is that what it is? Mostly people that work at Keel apparently in the top 5 here. But Kath and Co at the minute showing that they are, out of the previous winners, the strongest previous winner is Jason Bateman. 67.1% of you got that right. Kath and Co on 49, OG Trash Panda on 46, Louise on 45, been very close. Me and Kate K still in the top 5. Question 5, and who played this role? Who played the nurse Harmison in the 2005 film Goal? The Dream Begins. 10 seconds left to answer the question, and then we'll move on to the next category. Nearly pushed over that 50% mark on the donations there. So if you have got a second, see if you can be the one to push it over it. We're on 49.6. Well done, 68% of you. Anna, correct answer. So it's Tony versus Keel in the top 5 then, I believe. 3 points in it at the top. It's going to be very close, this one. Also a previous winner, Sean C, making an appearance in the top 5 as well. It is going to be a battle between the previous winners, it feels like. Louise isn't a previous winner, but she's going to give them a run for their money as well. So the co-founders of Nike came from which US state? Was it Oregon, was it California, or was it Texas? This is the fashion round now. We move on to fashion. If this is your subject, good luck. It is Oregon. 50.7% of you got that. I think the lead's starting to extend a little bit. Kath and Co on 61. OG Trash Panda on 56. We might get a gap start to emerge depending on the categories, but then we'll see how it goes. Which fashion brand is a crocodile as the logo? So is it Fred Perry, Lacoste, or Lyle and Scott? Let's have a look at the answer. The answer is Lacoste. 98.6. Are we? Are we tonight? It is tonight the night that we get everyone answer the right answer. Do we get 100% somewhere along the line? Looks like there's 5 points in it. So all it takes is one wrong answer from Kath & Co. and OG Trash Panda will be right on top of them. So the 4 fashion capitals of the world are Paris, London, New York, and which other city? Is it Madrid, Milan, or Berlin? Very, very close at the top. We've still got Sean C there. We've still got me. Me, let us know who you are in the comments. Who's me? Let's have a look at the answer. The answer is Milan, 95.7. Not quite the 100%, but very high amount of you got that right, so well done to everyone. Known as the Big Four: Milan, Paris, London, New York. Fashion capitals. Question number 4 for fashion. Karl Lagerfeld was born in which European country? See, the Normans getting their answer in. Nick Cat Pose, is that? Ali Holzbach, Luke J. Case, Mark Jude, Den Nick, McIvers, now joining us, I think, most weeks now. Let's have a look at the answer. The answer is Germany. Interestingly, no one put Paris. He lived in Paris for quite a lot of his life. And so Paris is there as a suggestion and people might go for that. But no, it is Germany. 68% of you got that right. There's a 6-point gap at the top, so a quick answer there for Kath & Co. So what are these shoes called? This is the last fashion question. I threw in a picture for fashion. I'll see how that goes. Again, the top 5, very, very close. Luke J. Case is also appearing at the top, in the top 5. But Louise, OG Trash Panda, and Kath & Co. proving themselves to be the best at the top here. Also me. Well done, 76% of you getting that right. So now we move on to the next category. At the minute, 84 points is at the top. Hopefully you guys that aren't in the top 5 aren't too far away from that and still be able to catch them up. Kath & Co, the current holders of the highest score so far with 211, so we'll see how well they do this week as well. True or false round. Cyclones spin clockwise in the clockwise direction in the southern hemisphere. Is that true or false? 14 more seconds to answer the question. True or false questions can be quite tricky. And all it takes at the top at the minute is one wrong answer. Let's have a look. What does it do? Kath & Co. Oh, the gap got smaller. So there's 3 points into the top. It is true. Typically, well, cyclones spin anti-clockwise in the northern hemisphere and therefore spin clockwise in the southern hemisphere. Question number 2, true or false? Goldfish only have a memory of 3 seconds. True or false? Quick answers coming in. Kath & Co on 84 points, OG Trash Panda 81 points, and then Bernard on 75 with Louise, and 72 points for Sean C. So is this true or false? Tam Morton's back as well. It is false. Scientists have shown that it could be about 5 months memory on them. So no, it's one of those things that you've heard, but no, it's not actually. No. Goldfish have longer memory than 3 seconds. There we go. 89 points for Kath & Co, 86 for OG Trash Panda. The capital of Libya is Benghazi. True or false? 89 points to beat if you're anywhere close. Well done to you. Very strong performance by Kath & Co at the minute. Kim getting an answer in. Minch Bunch getting their answer in. False. No. It's Tripoli. There we go. 59% of you got that right. 6 points in is at the top. Just about to break the 100-point mark. On question 4, true or false, Darth Vader famously says the line, "Luke, I am your father." Is that true or false? Was it Darth Vader who famously said, "Luke, I am your father"? Interesting to see the answers to this one. Let's have a look what it is. It's false. Well done to the 34% of you who got that right. Take a look at it, guys. Never actually says, "Luke, I am your father." I feel like the die-hard Star Wars fans will have got that one right. Pretty much baited it into everyone else. Never says it. He says, "No, I am your father." Charlie Chaplin came first in a Charlie Chaplin lookalike contest. True or false? Because that's just the kind of guy he is. 105 points for Kathleen Co. Very much on the way for that 211. So well done there. 9-point lead, that is. OG Trash Panda in second still. Bernard, Chauncey and Pat the Hat has arrived in the top 5. Is that true or false? The correct answer is false. He came third in 1975, a couple of years before he died. He actually came third, entered a lookalike competition for himself and came third. So we'll take a quick break now. Let us know what your score is in the comments, and we'll see how well you're doing. But until that countdown is over, I am going to have a quick drink. So see you in a sec. Dan pointing out that Paris isn't a country. Well, it's a good job it wasn't the right answer then, wasn't it? Trash Panda 1, 60 points in 48th. And apparently the collies aren't doing too bad. So 10 seconds till the next question. Remember, this is the pictures round. Well done to the current top 5 for making the break time screen. Where is Rome? A, B or C? Trash Panda 1 getting their answer in the fastest that time. Let's just see if it's right. Batman is the lead singer of Maroon 5. Classic. And Robin was the lead guitarist. That's what I want to see, Rob. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I want to see. So where's Rome? Rome is A. Well done, 88.1% of you who put that. B is more up by like Slovenia area. Or San Marino's up there somewhere by B. Rome is down by A. Let's have a look at the next one then. It's A, B or C, whereas Dublin. Kath and Co with the quickest answer there. Let's see what that does to the top scores. Very close at the top. It's still at the minute 110 points at the top with 107 with the OG Trash Panda just clawing away at Kath and Co. 100 points for Bernard. Sean C on 92 and Pat the Hat on 86. First time fastest. It's B. Well done, 87% of you. Again, the Dublin is down the side of that coast, not up at the top, and Dublin is not in Scotland. Right. Where's Lisbon? A, B or C? Mark, Jude and Abby seem to get the fastest answer that time. Was it right? 118 points at the top, 112 in second. Bernard, Chauncey and Pat the Hat still in the top 5 there. It is C. 62.3% you got that. C down by the Portugal area. Lisbon, capital Portugal. Let's have a look at the next picture. Where is Sophia? A, B or C? Where is Sophia? $123 points at the top, 117 trailing. Bernard, Chauncey and Pat the Hat still in the top 5 as well. The correct answer is A. 56% of you got that. Sofia is the capital of Bulgaria, and Bulgaria is right down there near Turkey. Oh, Jen says her geography is shocking. Where is Berlin? Geography might be bad, but you know, next couple of rounds after, might start getting them all right. A, B or C, where's Berlin? C, well done, 89.9% of you. Loving the maps round, says Vicky Black. I'd love the maps round, but that's just me. That's the end of the maps round though, and we're moving on to the next 5 questions. Let's have a look what we've got. .11 lead at the minute, which he'll be very thankful for. Television round. What was the first ever Netflix original series? Is it typical saying that the television round might not be your round after you've had a maps round, which was your round? 68 answers received. Let's have a look at what we've got. It's House of Cards. Well done. 59.4% of you put House of Cards. Well done. 133 still at the top. Kath and Co. As the gap gets smaller with OG Trash Panda on 127. Bernard on 125. Just clawing at these, staying with these top 2, but sitting in third. Pat the Hat and then Mark, Jude and Abby have appeared on the top 5. Well done to you. How many people watched the Game of Thrones finale? How many people turned the Game of Thrones finale off halfway through? It's the same amount, isn't it? Is it the same amount? You just watch it till the end in case something good happened. Sorry, anyone that actually absolutely loved the finale. 19.3 million did, yes. The record was set the week before with the most watching the thing, but 18.4 million viewers just that week before. 19.3 watched the finale. Clawing on to some hope that something decent will happen after the third episode. So what year did The Simpsons first air? Some quick answers in there again. 6 points between the top two. This is a fight you'll be glad you're actually in front of at the minute, because trying to catch up these two powerhouses, it'll be very, very difficult. So year did The Simpsons first air? It first aired in 89. 72% of you got that. No one went for 2000. Well done, knowing it was before 2000. But it was 89. It was pre-90s. December, but pre-90s. Catherine's back in the top 5. She's in there through the break, so she's obviously doing very well at the top there. What is the name of Stacey's brother in Gavin and Stacey? Stephen, Jason, or Daffyd? Kath & Co with 143. OG Trash Panda with 137. Powerhouses. That's what it is. Put it there. It's Jason. Hey, Jason's Tuesday night quiz. And the answer's Jason. Well, I'm just putting it out there. The powerhouses at the top. I wouldn't like to be sat third when I've got OG Trash Panda and Kath & Co in front of me. I'd be screaming. In the Peep Show episode of The Party, what animal does Super Hands bring to the party? Was it a chicken, a snake, or a dog? Nick getting answering cat pose? Was it? Flash past my screen there. Kate K, McIver's getting answering. Annie, Matt, Emily, Kath, H&J, Sean C. It was a snake. 32.4% if you got that right. Appeared to be poisonous. What's that done at the top? 1 point in it now. 1 point in it at the top. Unbelievable fight as we move on to the next round. 2 more rounds to go. I believe the next one's sport, and then general knowledge to finish. So, how is your sport, guys? Is this going to make a difference? What country hosted the 2010 World Cup? Is sport where OG Trash Panda takes over Kath & Co, who've been leading the entire time? Was it Brazil, Germany, or South Africa? Let's have a look how this goes. There's 1 point in it at the top, and Bernard is oh so close behind. It was South Africa. It doesn't change the leader. 57% of you got that right. We've got Kath & Co, OG Trash Panda, Bernard, Sean C, and Catherine all in the top 5. Pushing it for the last stretch now, these last 2 rounds. Question 2 on sport. In which stadium was the 2002 Champions League final between Real Madrid and Bayer Leverkusen held? Is it Hampton Park, Wembley, or Old Trafford? 156 at the top. 32% of you got that right. And it changed the leader. 1 point in it still. OG Trash Panda must have taken a quick answer and snuck in front of Kath & Co. 6 points behind Kath & Co's Bernard. And then there is a bit of a jump to Pat the Hat. And the Triple Ds have appeared in the top 5. Well done to you. I'm looking for the other cricketer that was banned for 12 months in March 2018 for ball tampering scandal. Smith, Warner, and who else was banned? 62 answers in, 65 answers in, 66 answers in. Well done, 48.5% if you got that right. Still 1 point in it. Everything to play for at the top, and I knew this was going to be a fight. I pretty much called this early on that this was going to be a close battle at the top. Bernard on 155, 142 Pat the Hat, and 140 Sean C. People battling it out to be in the top 5 as well there, as that keeps changing over. For which team did David Beckham play the most games? Was it Real Madrid, Manchester United, or LA Galaxy? Who did he play the most games for? Not the longest, but the most games. This is question number 4 in sport. The correct answer is Manchester United, and still 1 point in the top. 74% if you got that right. Pat the Hat catching up Bernard there, I believe. 11-point gap between second and third now, so the top 2 are pushing themselves in front, but still only 1 point between the 2 of them. There's no point in crying there, Kate. In what year was Anthony Joshua born? So I want to see the crying faces, I want to see the celebrating faces, and correct answers. That's all it needs. Correct answers might not be enough. It might need to be fast correct answers at this point for these top 2. Oh, it's 89. Believe Kath and Co got that wrong. So OG Trash Panda extends the lead with now only remaining 5 questions in general knowledge. Still everything to play for, but there is a gap there. A gap appeared in that one question, and that's what I mean with this. It takes one question and they can feel like they've jumped a mile ahead, but everything to play for. Here's the last general knowledge round. Let's see what happens. In which Italian city would you find the Leaning Tower? Pisa, Rome, or Venice? You're looking for fast correct answers at this point, fighting out at the top. We've got everything to play for. Here we go. The correct answer is 96%. I thought we were going to get 100% on the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Bernard's catching up now. Correct. You've still got a fair gap, but everything's to play for, to be honest, within the top 3. Which Spanish regions does England share its patron saint, St. George? 177 points at the top. OG Trash Panda will be the first to retain the title. Kath and Co right behind them, fighting it out. Can they catch them up? This is the second question. General knowledge. It's Catalonia. 55.4% of you got that right. There's a 9-point gap now with 3 questions to be asked. All OG Trash Panda needs to do is answer 3 questions correctly, and they will be at the top for another week. When was the NHS founded? When was the NHS founded? And most of these people working at Kiel probably going to get that quite quick. But was it 38, 48 or 58? The NHS was founded in 1948. 7 points between the top 2. 2 questions left. 65% if you got that right. Come on, Tony. That's what's been said in the comments. 7 points in it. How many hours are there in a year? Work it out quick, because you're going to need a fast answer. Just work it out. Make sure you get it right. If I was OG Trash Panda, I'd be working this out slowly, because all you need is correct answers. Two questions left. This is the penultimate. The correct answer is 8,760, and with a score of 192 points, meaning a 12-point lead, OG Trash Panda will be the winner of this week's quiz. So you're on the same points as Bernard now. It might be a shared lead, and it puts him as whoever gets the quickest answer out of the two of you. It puts you in front. So it's what do tigers eat? Only meat, plants and meat, or only plants? Pressure. God, you've had pressure through the entire quiz. 525,600 minutes, says Ben. It's only meat. 71% if you got that right. 197 points is the winner. There it is. Massive congratulations to OG Trash Panda. And there's the top 10. So OG Trash Panda 197, well done, absolutely amazing. You've become the first to win, and I think these are the only two quizzes you've done of mine. So I'm going to have to start trying to find out what categories you're not very good at, because if you just come and win every single one, then... But a really, really good battle with Kath & Co. As, like you say, Kath & Co. felt the pressure. It was too close, and they've ended up drawing with Bernard. It's put Kath & Co. in front because Kath & Co. would have answered the last question faster than Bernard, meaning they get the second place. Bernard comes in third with 185, and then well done to the rest of the top 10, which is Pat the Hat, Louise, Mark, Jude and Abby, well done. Triple D's there. Sean C always seems to appear in the top 10. Catherine and Kate K, well done to you lot. Glad everyone's enjoyed it. Let us know in the... Let us know. Oh, 51% are we on there? I see. Let us know in the comments down below what your score was and what you thought of the rounds and the questions, and I just want to know where you came, to be honest. Give us let us know what you did. 120 points for my mum, 48th. 100, was that 130 for my dad there? So I think my dad beat my mum. There's another battle that's probably going on in the same room. 24th for Andy and Kaz Eves, well done to you. And yeah, so I'll just leave you guys to post in the comments, let us know what you thought about it, and until next week, where I will be carrying on doing that. I'm going to keep doing this quiz until we physically start going back to a Tuesday quiz ourselves. Anyway, so I will see you next Tuesday. I'll give you a little zoom in on the board here so that you can see the comments rolling through. So comment below exactly where you came and what points you got. I will see you all next week.